Late January, day one of retirement. Well, day one work day of retirement. And I'm out here on Lake Lawtonka, late January. We just had a bunch of cold weather and the water temperature fluctuating between 37 and 40 degrees. But the sun is out. It's actually close to 70 degrees air temperature. Having a great first day of retirement. And today, I know, normally you guys are used to seeing a spinnerbait sitting there. But this winter I've decided I'm going to learn how to use a drop shot. And so I do have my spinnerbait rod. Don't get too upset, people. But today I'm going to focus on a drop shot. And I have caught one fish on a drop shot this winter, but we'll see if we can catch another one or two. So used to bait casters that getting to a spinning rod is a little different. So see what we can come up with today. Well, haven't caught any fish today on the drop shot, so found a nice little cove about 12 feet deep, tons of brush running in the center of it. And of course, this late in the day, if I'm not catching anything else, I have to throw a spinnerbait. And of course I start recording and something happens with the cast. All right, try that again. There we go. So I'm just slow rolling it, not burning it across the top. Water temperature right here is now 39 degrees. Just a few feet that way it's 40, 41. So I'm hoping something between the trees and these rocks over here with some shade. Probably not going to catch anything today, honestly. But it's not a fishing trip without throwing a spinnerbait. So there it is. I took off a bladed jig. Actually, it was a chatterbait. It was the real chatterbait. And yeah, I couldn't get it to slow roll like I can slow roll a spinnerbait. Couldn't get any action out of it. But with the spinnerbait, when you slow roll it, those blades are still turning. With the chatterbait, hopefully, dang it, must have been the top of a tree. Nope. That wasn't the top of the tree. Just had a couple of hits. Obviously, slow rolling works. This braid's not making me happy. Like I said, I'm just trying to get on the edge of these trees here, hoping something is hiding in those trees, because there's a good 200 yards of just trees down in the center and about 18 feet of water. Okay, that was on the edge of a tree. I felt it. I can feel my spinnerbait coming through and over limbs. So if you think a spinnerbait is only for stream shallow water, I mean, that's where it excels. Looks like a bait fish or a group of bait fish. It actually works in the wintertime too, because you can actually fish the entire water column. You're not just fishing the top foot or two. Here I am in 12 feet of water, and I'm letting it get down to 6 to 10. Yeah, there's a nice brush pile I went over. If there's any crappie in there, the big ones are going to try to get after this. This braid is wrapping around and keeping me from making good casts. Comment down below if you've got tips on how to keep this braid from digging down or wrapping around. I'll admit I've only made a few casts with this, so maybe I need to make more. Come on, now my blades are fouled. Yep, and this is where all you people say you should have had fluorocarbon leader. That's why your blades got fouled. I don't tie knots very well, so I only want to tie one knot, and that's to the lure. See if I can make one more good cast with this. There we go. Nice long cast. So, sorry there's no fish catching on this video today. But you know, any day on the water is better than a day in the office. Or a day at work. For those of you that do real work. Alright. Well, I'm going to work my way back. I got about 2 miles to paddle back. If I come up with something, maybe I'll get it going, get the video. So, thank you all very much. Don't forget to like and subscribe.